Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Little Brown Girl 4C Natural Hair Care. Yay! So Grace, turn and let them see your hair. Yeah, we're cute. We had beads. It's the first day of school today. But I'm going to show you some footage of how we do our wash and go. Grace, stop. Do you see? Stop. Stop it. Stop. Do you see those curls? I'm going to show you how I get those. Up next. Now I have my leave-in in, and this currently is what I'm using as my leave-in. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see all that well. I have a spray bottle here just in case my hair needs a little bit more, because your hair needs to be really wet when you do this wash and go. So this is water and aloe vera juice in here, okay? And then my two products that I'm putting in my hair, I start with the curling gel souffle. This, in a lot of people's hair, is really sticky. But in my hair, coupled with something else, it usually does a great job. So for my twist out, sometimes I couple this with the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture, and it works really well. One part to one part, I guess, of this and the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. To do my wash and goes, I coat my hair with this first, and then I go behind it with my flaxseed gel, and it makes my curls softer. And I really like that look. It's okay for the curls to be crunchy at first, but once you break the cast, I like my hair to feel really soft. And as the days progress with the wash and go, my hair gets softer and softer, and it maintains the curls. So that's what I really like about this product. I've tried my wash and go without it, and it just is not the same at all. So I always use the gel souffle in my wash and go. So my hair is wet. I just finished putting my leave-in in. I'm just going to spritz with water. So like I said, it needs to be really, really wet. I'm going to take my gel souffle, and that's about how much I use. And I'm just going to do every section of my hair just like this. I rake the product through, and then I'm going to use about that much of the gel, and I just coat that section with the gel. You hear that sound? That means good coverage. And I run my fingers through it to get any knotsies out, and there you have it. And then I just move on to the next section. And so I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. I'm going to do the same thing to my daughter's Grace's hair so that you can see what it looks like in my hair texture versus hers. I'm going to show you one more time. I'm just going to spritz my section. My hair is wet, but I want it to be super wet because that's how I make sure my curls are defined. Take about that much of the gel souffle by Shea Moisture. And see, my hair is not super long, so that's why I don't worry about like using clips to section it and all that stuff. It's just extra step. Put about that much of the gel per section. This stuff is slippery and slimy, so you really got to get your hands around it. And you see how it has kind of like that white cast on it? That just means I need to work it in more, okay? This is a moisture-rich gel, this flaxseed stuff is. So you just got to work it in. Take your time and work it in. And when you see a lot of buildup, you just dab it. Just take your little towel and just go in there and dab it and blot it out. Okay, so that's section number 2. And you can see that definition is about to be popping. All right. What's so crazy about wash and goes is that they're never wash and go. Like there's always 50 million steps to make a wash and go. So this is the final and last step. So I take my blow dryer, and if you have a diffuser attachment, use that. If not, it's fine to just pull tightly at the root and then just kind of blow at your root. This is actually a new device for me. My old one broke. I'll show you what that old one. There was an attachment that attached to this dryer. This, for some reason, went out. It only has one setting now, and it's set on high. And I'm not just about to fry my hair, so guess what? I'm not using that. And the attachment that went on here, all the prongs broke. So, as you can see, all the little prongs, there's only like 3 or 4 of them left in there that keep this in place. And so this thing kept falling off, and it just wasn't working. Wasn't working. So Deva, I'm sorry, boo. You just didn't work for me. So anyways, I got one that screws on. So I'm going to test that out today. We're going to see how it works. All right, so the goal, you got to keep doing that because you got to keep the curls separated. The goal, and the reason why you see it so long, because I've already been blow drying it some. See, that just needs to be dabbed. The goal is not to dry it completely, but just to get at them roots, okay, and to dry it mostly, okay. So to stretch and give me some length, I'm going in it with this concentrator attachment just at the root, all right. It's really loud, so I'm not even trying to let you see that part, but I'm just going in at the root. I'm stretching, and then I'm just blowing kind of right here just to elongate it some. Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go in with the diffuser and spread the heat around so that it kind of gets dry mostly everywhere else, okay. That's the wash and go. I'm at this step now. Alright guys, so this is not fully dry. Like I said, it's gonna dry the rest of the way on its own, but this is with a little setting heat and stretching heat. I like the length of it. I mean, this is just how long my hair is, so this is what I'm dealing with. But anyways, I like the length of it. Otherwise, it'd be like this long, and that ain't cute. You feel me? So I give it a little stretch for that purpose alone. It's gonna continue to dry, and those curls are just gonna set. But that's just, can you see it? Am I popping or not? Like, that's what I'm working with. Defined. Yes. And do you ever find like a curl you're like, oh, this is my favorite curl? I got one in my head. It's like, me and you, we go together. We together. You know, one of those. But anyways, if you see any like white, it's really not white. It's just a light kind of casting on it. There's no white in it that I can see from my angle. But as it dries, that'll go away. But anyways, I'm going to do the same process on my daughter. All right, guys. So this is Gracie's wash and go when it's done. It's still a little wet. It's definitely still damp. But as you can see, curls are popping. Put a little edge control around them edges. See, when you see the light popping through them curls. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. All right, guys. Thank you for watching another episode of Little Brown Girl and Mom, of course, 4C Natural Hair Care. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to give a
thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Bye.
Bye.
Do you hear what I hear? Curls popping, curls popping, pop, 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 curls popping. I hear the curls pop, 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 roll it in, pop. I hear the curl, pop. I hear the